It's time to find out what was happening at this year's Dubai International Content Market. Here's Khalid to tell us more.
We're here at Dubai International Content Market, where media leaders and producers are shaping the future of storytelling and production. We're back again to a marvelous event. So what's changed, what's new, what's happening in your own words?
So the 8th edition has witnessed a growth in not only the number of companies and content producers, but also in the types of content. This year we have noticed a new trend that is actually taking over the region quick, which is microdrama. So a lot of people might not know this. Microdramas are basically short series, last between 3 to 5 minutes. There is a growing following for this type of content. This, of course, increases the consumption speed of the content and then creates more demand.
What is the next plan for the next year ahead? Of course, media is expanding, is growing, as you just said. What will you might be looking at that might be a challenge, and how maybe to overcome it?
The media, and specifically the media that is displayed in this show, is a bridge between cultures. And this is why it's important for an event like this to happen in a place like Dubai, which embodies that spirit.
And now, in your own words, where do you see the future of the industry moving?
Well, it's quite vast. The industry is growing. There's a spotlight from the world onto the Middle East. I mean, sky's the limit. You have streamers that are launching across the Middle East, which are going to need a lot more content, be it film or TVs or even social media would need short form content. So, yeah, we're equipped to do that now. And, you know, the world is curious about the Middle East, and we have millions of stories to tell.
Looking at production side, again, it's developing there, like as you said, there is a focus on the Middle East. What do you think is a challenge that they've overcome or they will be overcoming in the near future?
I think the Middle East is facing a renaissance. So again, you know, we just need to attract a lot more investment. We need stability in order to do that, but I think it's getting there. I mean, it's really an open field right now.
Can you tell us a little bit more where you see the future of film is?
Well, the future of film here is getting bright again. I mean, at one point it was bright, and then we kind of a bit stagnant, and now we're getting bright again.
And now for any upcoming filmmaker in the UAE, what advice would you give them?
Well, the advice I would give them is that unfortunately people tend to go through sometimes a lot of red tape. Maybe they get uninspired because they get their doors shut on them. I think the only advice I could give them is that I've had hundreds of doors slammed on me, and I've gone through a lot of red tape that I was drowning in it, but I'm still here. So if you want to be a filmmaker, just persevere and keep going, and then eventually you would inspire the next generation.
An inspiring gathering that highlights as Dubai as a global hub for media creativity and content innovation. Back to you in the studios.